Blessed be Pisces. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's fuck around, find out what Spirit has for us. Pisces, as always, you're in charge of your life. What you do is ultimately on you. Spirit, what can I see at this time for the Pisces who is tuned in? So this deck is not all facing the same way. It's actually a hot mess in this deck. And when I came here to get ready for this reading, I was specifically told to leave the deck as is. So there we go. Nurturer of Cups and the Magician. Do you see how the person on this card is in deep reverence to their cup? This person focuses on their cup. I'm thinking about the phrase, you can't pour from an empty cup. This is somebody who is in attunement, alignment, who is in harmonic resonance with their emotional body. They are willing to go deep into the ocean, so to speak, to access any and every emotion that may be bubbling forth. And instead of judging it, shaming it, pushing it back down, they are willing to learn from it. Reverence means that you are willing to be taught. You are willing to submit to the lesson being brought forth. This person is submitting to the lesson. That's what I'm getting. Because this person has the wherewithal, the know-how, the ability to transmute the lesson into a blessing. They know how to make a lesson a blessing. Wow, Pisces! You can turn your lesson into a blessing. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit more on the Nurturer of Cups about this, I guess, approach to triggers, to life. I mean, it's not even triggers, it's life. It's the natural progression, flow, sometimes eruption of life. What else about the Nurturer of Cups here? Bum, bum, bum. What do we have? 10 of Swords. Yes, the eruption of life. So it is. This is really giving being grounded in a way you enjoy. You know how sometimes kids get grounded and they're so freaking happy because they really didn't want to do the thing that they thought they were obligated to do with their friend. Or they get grounded, which, you know, maybe they really just like being alone anyways. So they're so cool with just being in their room, playing with, you know, whatever toys they are left with after the parents take whatever they take from them. This is like, Pisces, are you being grounded right now? It could be literally something, there's some block that's keeping you away from something you want to do or with people you want to be with. Maybe you're being ghosted right now. Maybe you got a rejection recently. Maybe somebody threw a boundary up at you. Maybe someone threw a red flag at you and was like, you're freaking out of here. Or maybe, if it's not literal, it could be, maybe you made a reaching out moment, like you needed help, you needed a community, you needed support, and someone rejected it. And now you're sort of left alone with this, I was going to say nasty emotion, but nasty is a judgment of it, right? It's just an emotion that may be uncomfortable at this time, but you're not upset by it. I don't read or see any upset about this, even though it didn't go the way you wanted. There's freaking joy. It didn't go the way you wanted, and there's joy? What? Yo, what? This is what I'm saying. The lesson into a blessing. Okay, maybe you're past it. Maybe you've already transmuted it. Okay, let's just focus on the blessing then. That's getting clear. That's fucking clear. What about the blessing? Let's see. I'll go with this deck. Oh, Spirit. What can I see about this blessing? So clearly the Pisces who's tuned in and, resonating with this message has gotten the lesson. They have gotten the lesson and they have supercharged it, right? There's an alignment between their emotional state, their heart, and their mental state. Okay, the blessing. Okay, Spirit, what can I see about the blessing at this time? Aha, you knew that there was another choice you could make, or you could be presented with a choice right now after transmuting this into a blessing. What else about the Seven of Cups, about this choice, this option, this opportunity? The world is your oyster energy. Dang, the world really is your oyster. Look at this King of Swords sitting on top of a mountain, looking out, enjoying the wind. There's the bat, there's the crow, here's an owl here. He has his sword available to protect himself if necessary. Oh, this person has truly found a way to turn this negative emotional state, unwanted emotional state, into opportunity through the reining in of the mind. Reining in, not control. It's about reining in. It's about stopping the spin. A little bit more about the Seven of Cups, Spirit. What else can I see about the Seven of Cups? The world is your oyster energy. Oh, snap. 2 snaps. Snap, snap. Okay. World is your oyster energy. Okay, let's make a little room here. Pisces, through this mental wizardry. Yes, mental wizardry. You have been able to persevere, and identify which of these options is right for you. See how, oh my God, and you did it through giving it up to Spirit. So if you have not done this yet, this is advice to give it up to Spirit. So if you had some type of tower, or you have taken a tragedy and have triumphed, or you have gotten yourself out of a storyline where you're the victim of this situation and you are in a more neutral, balanced position as, quote, the character in this story, you have these options. If you give it up to Spirit, Spirit will guide you. The bird here, the owl. Look at, let me get these up. Do you see how the owl, the faithful servant of the King of Swords, the King of Swords is sitting here in perfect mental balance, right? Calls on the birds to show him which choice to make. Calls on the owl, a symbol of wisdom, a bird who sees and hunts in the dark. Owls hunt in the dark. Calls upon this owl to show the way, and the owl leads the way. The owl will show you the way. You might have a special relationship with owls. There could be an owl that is outside of your window at night, or maybe sort of lives in your neighborhood. You could have had a really direct experience with a literal owl, maybe, at a zoo out in the wild, or if the owl is representative of somebody in your life who has gone to the other side, that person may be trying to help you, direct you, lead you, or instruct you. There's something here with the owl who will lead the way. This owl will lead the way to emotional fulfillment, to any type of healing you may need right now in any arena of your life. This owl will show you the way to your true north, to your North Star, so that you know which way to follow. This owl will give you supernatural abilities, will give you a supernatural tool that you can use. Look at how this woman has this magnificent lasso that can take down a star and bring it to her when she needs it, can take down the star that she needs. This is a direct connection to the cosmos. It could be like a psychic ability or psychic gift or spiritual gift, sort of, literally coming online. It could be some type of discovery about, I don't know, if you subscribe to ideas of being a starseed or a child of the cosmos, or you're interested in cosmology, astrology, astronomy, anything about the night sky, something's going on there. Or it could be with any god or goddess that represents the sky or a specific star or a constellation. I'm thinking of the Egyptian goddess Nut, who is depicted as, a woman in a bridge shape, sort of, and she is the night sky, and every night she consumes the sun, and every morning she gives birth to it again. But the advice I'm seeing here is that if you are in this moment of emotional pain, you have the ability to turn your tragedy into a joy, to see the joy of it, or to at least still retain joy. This terrible thing happened to me. I had no choice and no say in the matter, and I still live with joy. Please do not convince joy with happiness. They are not the same thing. Joy is a quality of the soul. It is a gift from God. It is the natural state of being. So if you are here, the advice is to regain joy. If you have already transmuted this lesson, I use that word loosely, but lesson into a blessing, because you have done this work, you are now presented with a choice through a steady mindset, mental clarity, crystal clear clarity. You are crystal clear. If you are crystal clear, claim it below. I am crystal clear. Put a fucking diamond emoji. I love that emoji. All right, if you are crystal clear right now, give it up to spirit, give it up to your higher self, give it up to God, give it up to your ancestors, to your spirit guides, to your spirit team, or to your intuition, however you think about it. Give it up to the bird, whatever that means to you, or the owl specifically. That owl will lead you exactly where you need to go, and it will create some type of healing. This, look, 17 breaks down to 8. We are in the year of the 8. This is happening related to an 8. It could be in August. It could be this year. 8, something about the 8 here. Okay, let me use this deck. Tell me, Spirit, can I get some more about the star? What else can I see at this time regarding the star, the healing, the direct connection to the north node, I guess? The compass, something like that. What is this? What is this? The patron, mentorship, and finances. This healing is somehow related to being validated. One way you can be validated is through a mentor, a friend, a colleague, even an enchanted stranger who just tells you, hey, I really like your music. Hey, that was a great set you just played. Hey, I've never seen anybody paint like this. This is so beautiful. Hey, I've never known anybody who can do X, Y, and Z with the mastery that you can. So it could be something like that. It could just be a random compliment that builds your self-confidence, builds your self-esteem, and helps you keep going. It could be something in a more formalized setting. Maybe there's something you want to learn. You've always wanted to learn it, a hobby you wanted to pursue. This is related to the 8. This is about like, take that class, sign up for that course, hire that coach. This is something related to a formal mentorship relationship, and also finances. So maybe you're already skilled, you're already confident, and it's like getting to that next level is possibly offering it. Maybe you're teaching it. Maybe you are commissioning this work you do. Maybe you're becoming a contractor, a freelancer. Maybe you're opening a business. Maybe you are bartering with somebody. You're exchanging it as a professional service in exchange for another professional service. Like maybe you're a wonderful landscaper and you just learned, working on your own yard. And now you're going to do your neighbor's yard in exchange for them maybe painting, the interior of your house or whatever. And you're going to maintain their yard for the summer. It's something like that. And it's related to a skill, a craft. Even if you're great at it, there's still some wounding around it. And it's through this relationship with this enchanted stranger, this mentor, this coach, this client or customer, that you heal that part. It may not even be direct. Like if you are, let's go back to the landscaper again. You are wonderful. You are wonderful in the garden. You're just magnificent at it. And you, you know what? No, cancel that. Just cancel that. I don't know where the hell that's going. I lost that thought. Let me just leave that. Let's just go back. But this is about an outsider is part of the healing here. An outsider is part of the healing here. Look, this deck, remember this deck at the beginning? I said it's like all messed up and Spirit told me to leave it like that. I had this deck over here and right here on top, 7 of Cups, twice 7 of Cups here. This is telling me that many of you might be in this moment of opportunity. That you know that there's something more. There's something else you could go for. There's an expansion that can happen right now. There's some type of growth in the 3D that can happen after having this growth internally. Now it's going to happen or has opportunity to happen externally. I'm telling you, go with the owl or the bird or whatever this freaking represents, spirit, intuition, whatever it is for you, because it is going to send you right where you belong. Spirit will put you right where you belong. Spirit will put you right where you belong. If you believe that, claim it below. Spirit puts me where I belong. Spirit puts me where I belong. Spirit puts me where I belong. Because where you belong is somewhere where people appreciate you and appreciate what you offer. That's what the patron is. The patron is somebody who appreciates you through vocal validation, through literal appreciation with money, or, marketing you, or, word of mouth, like, hey, you should go there because he's the best, she's the best, they're the best. This is true appreciation. This is true appreciation for something that nobody else could fucking appreciate, but you figured out how to appreciate it. And when you appreciated it, when you appreciated the ugly parts of life, the terrible shit that happened, when it went from, in your mind, when it went from life, that this horrible thing happened to me, to this horrible thing happened for me, when that change happens, not as an intellectual exercise, it starts in the heart. When that happened for real, in your soul, that switch flipped, and you still chose to live a life that was full, that was limitless, that was joyous, that you would still wake up in the morning and be grateful, when you made that switch, for real, I'm talking for real, I don't even have the words to describe it. This stuff penetrated you. The level of gratitude you have to turn this into this, the level of gratitude you have to make this possible is miraculous. It has to come from someplace else. It truly does. This is beyond making gratitude lists. This is beyond saying thank you. This is beyond mental exercises or moments of self-training to get your mind in a better spot. This is, you feel it in your bones. The rarity of you being alive on this planet at this time, you understand that viscerally. It's in your DNA. You know that the chances of you being alive were slim to none, and yet you're fucking here. You know the chances of you surviving this were slim to none, and you're still fucking here. You still fucking made it. You understand the gift of life. That's what this is. This taught you the gift of life. And now, Spirit wants to give you a gift. Oh, wow, Pisces. Okay, I'm hot now. Whew. When I get hot, I'm like, that's the message. When I get hot like that, okay. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to pull an oracle, and then I'm going to end this reading. Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this message uplifts you, gives you proper guidance, points you in the right direction. Spirit, one piece of advice for the Pisces who's tuned in. One piece of advice. Whoa, Pisces. Okay, first off, card 44, galactic victory. Victory, rebirth, full potential. Take a breath right now. Like, really look at this card if you can, if you're not driving or whatever. Really look into the eyes of this white lion. This is your victory. You're still alive. This, it didn't kill you. For some of you, it's literally. For some of you, it's just emotionally, spiritually. It didn't kill your spirit. It didn't kill your inner warrior. It didn't kill your flame, your internal flame. It fanned it. It made it brighter. It made it hotter. This is your victory. And it's not just a victory for you. It's a victory for everything in existence. I love you so much, Pisces. Thank you for being here. Blessed be.